Hi everyone, and welcome to Mornings with Arbrenne. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, and we have a couple things on the agenda today. We're going to look at the plants again, and we're going to measure them, see how they're coming along. Then I'm going to do a mini lesson in cursive. Last week I posted a video and I had said at the bottom of your drawing to always do your signature so we can know whose art it is. And I got a picture from one of my students that showed her signature, and I thought it was a great idea. So I'm going to do a mini lesson in cursive, and then we're going to do a drawing of Snappsy the Alligator from one of my favorite kids' books. I don't have the book with me, but there's a really great video of David Harbour reading Snappsy the Alligator on, I think it's called Story Online. I'll send you the YouTube link. All right, let's take a look at those plants. All right, today I want to compare the measurements of these two plants. I want to look at Mickey's, and the second one I have is just an extra one we have, so it's not any individual person's. All right, so with my ruler, I'm going to measure the longest plant, and we have been learning centimeters, so I'm going to measure in centimeters. I want the longest one. The longest one looks like this one up here. And the bottom of my ruler is right on top of the dirt. I'm not shoving it in, it's just lightly placed. And the top of the plant looks like, oops, comes up to about 10 centimeters. So Mickey's plant is 10 centimeters. And this plant with no name is 7 centimeters. I wonder why Mickey's plant is 3 centimeters taller than this other plant. What do you think? All right, so here I have the cursive alphabet. I ran out of room a little bit at the bottom here. You can find this easily online as well. I'm going to practice tracing the whole alphabet so you can see how I make the letters. And the trick with cursive is to never pick your pencil up. I'm using a marker so you can see, and because I love these markers. So if you're at home, I want you to practice writing the letters and maybe just start with the letters in your name. Once you've practiced the individual letters, you can practice weaving them together in your name. And remember, the trick of cursive is to never pick up your pencil. Some letters are easier to do than others. Like this K, I usually pick up my marker or my pencil. And then you'll notice that adults, when they do their signature, they go so fast. You know, sometimes it doesn't look like letters at all, but it starts as this. All right, now that we've practiced our signatures, now we're going to go back and we're going to make some art so that we can practice our signatures on our art. All right, this is my drawing I did earlier, and here's where I'm going to practice my new one. So the first step you're going to do, and you can see my cursive underneath it, that's fine, is you're going to draw a really long U. And on top, you're going to make this wide M because he has these two really big eyebrows. And underneath each one, you're going to do a big circle with a dot inside, And his eyebrows are facing different directions. So this one's going to start low and go high. This one's going to start high and go low. Now, the mouth is tricky. You're actually going to need an eraser here. You're going to erase the middle here. And after the eyeballs, you're going to go out really far, come in really skinny all the way to the second eyeball, go out again to the same length as the first, and then come in. And this is his mouth. I'm just connecting this back together. Okay, if that was confusing, rewind and rewatch it again. Inside my mouth, I'm going to do these little tiny teeth. They're not actually that pointy, and they're not actually that close together. They're just these little bumps. Because he's not really scary. He's a nice alligator. His arms are very skinny. 2 very skinny lines going up, and simple fingers. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, on the cover of the book, when you see Snappsy, oh, that one's a little thicker than that one, but that's okay. I don't mind. Mistakes, as Bob Ross says, are just happy accidents. If you make a mistake and it does bother you, you can erase it, of course, but I don't really mind when things are different. That's okay with me. The tail on the bottom, you're going to go out, and then when you come back in, you're not matching this line. You want to make it wider. So it's going to connect much further down so that this is wider than this over here. The feet start really skinny with these 2 skinny lines. And then it's kind of like a lowercase b. And I'm going to do that on the other side as well. This skinny line and then making this lowercase b. I'm going to do a couple lines for his toes. We are almost there. The last thing he needs is his tie. So to make his tie, I'm going to make a long rectangle across. And if yours comes off the sides, that's fine. That's actually great because it shows it is bigger than his skin, which it is. To make his tie, you're going to do an upside down triangle right in the middle. And then below that, you're going to start to do a much longer triangle, except instead of a line across, you're going to switch it again. And that, my friends, is Snappsy the Alligator. And the last thing we have to do is our signature. Mine's pretty scribbly. Yours should be very neat. And I'm going to write the date. All done. Thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun drawing Snappsy the Alligator. If you were able to draw him at home, I'd love to see pictures, so send them over to me. That's all I have for this episode. Stay safe, everyone. I miss you. Bye.